Welcome everyone to the proper start of chapter 5 algebraic skills. Um, let's introduce this chapter, shall we? Already uploaded or you already watched the video about the prior knowledge. What are we going to do? What is new? Well, we're going to use a lot of algebraic things, so that means working with letters. We're going to do a lot with square roots. We're going to work with fractions a lot, and we're also going to take a look at how to solve certain quadratic equations, right? The first paragraph is called simplifying, and it really is an extension to a lot of theories and a lot of methods that we already know. Theory A is called remarkable products. I already discussed those in the prior knowledge and of course previous year as well. Again, they are noted right here, the three remarkable products. Also, this part about multiplying our brackets the old-fashioned way, and it even gives you this thing, right? Remember this ab squared. If you want to multiply the brackets here, you do a squared b squared. This is something different than a plus b squared, right? Then you have a remarkable product, that's right here. Here I already have a product inside of my brackets. Then you do the first thing squared times the second thing squared. And sometimes you can still use the old-fashioned Parrots-Big method way, right? Remarkable products are quicker, but I already taught you previous year that if you want to do it the Parrots-Big way, you can do it like that. You will unfortunately see that then some of the exercises can take up a lot of work, but you are not wrong, okay? So for example, in Theory A and the exercise that you're going to do about Theory A, you can expect questions like this. Minus 3x squared minus 2x minus 6y squared. If you do things like this, work from top to bottom, I would suggest here, because then it's a lot easier to see what goes where and what belongs to which previous part, and also know the rules, of course. Here, this is a product, so if I'm going to square this, that means I'm going to square minus 3, and I'm going to square x. So that would give me 9x squared minus this whole thing. And again, I say this whole thing. So if I'm now going to calculate this going to multiply out those brackets here, which I'm going to do, that is, I'm using the remarkable product here. This thing squared is 4x squared. Let's just show it. 4x squared minus 2 times 2x times 6y is 24xy, plus the last thing squared is 36y squared. They have to be in brackets here, because this minus indicates that I'm going to subtract this whole thing. If I would not use brackets here, I'm only subtracting the 4x squared. That's not enough, right? And here, you're going to first do minus 4x squared. Minus 24xy is plus 24xy, and minus 36y squared. You're multiplying all by minus 1, right? Remember, there's actually a minus 1 here. And then you're going to simplify. Add those things that have the same letter combination. 9x squared minus 4x squared is 5x squared, plus 24xy minus 36y squared. Put them in alphabetical order, please. This first things with x's, and then the things with y's. Okay? The next one, and you have to be careful here, this is not a remarkable product, right? Because for a remarkable product, this thing and this thing has to be the same. So here I have to use the Parrots-Big method, and here I have to use the form a times b plus c. 2p times 6p, or sorry, 2p times 3p is 6p squared. 2p times minus q is minus 2pq. Minus 5q times 3p is minus 15pq. And minus 5q times minus q becomes positive again, 5q squared. That's this thing. And then I do minus 2p times p is minus 2p squared. And minus 2p times minus 3 becomes plus 6pq. And now it's just a puzzle. Add those things together, which have the same letter combination and put them in alphabetical order, please. 6p squared minus 2p squared is 4p squared minus 2pq minus 15pq plus 6pq will give you minus 11pq, and then you are left with plus 5q squared. Okay, so it's just a bit more difficult exercises with the same theories that you already knew, but be careful because it's still very easy to make a small calculation error here. And I know because I sometimes make them myself as well. So check yourself, and check yourself using the answer book as well after you've done the exercises. Then the next video I will discuss exercises like this. Good luck!